A couple of days back, I was, looking for a way to trigger or set forward particular email address when I label email address uh, in Gmail, right? I could not find any work on in the public group. Public group. I thought, why not to find a way and share with the group, right? So, since we all know that ChatGPT has significantly made changes to how we work with our businesses or automations. So I thought, why not to use the ChatGPT and build a solution to make this work, right? So I did build one particular solution where it would uh, trigger or forward the email address to Pabbly when you assign a particular label to your email address. For example, I will give you an example of how this would work. For example, I have the email address here. Email here. What I would want to do is I would want to send this particular send or forward this email to Pabbly. In order to do that, I would need to have either Gmail trigger, which is not the case at this moment, or I would need to forward this manually, which is a very time-consuming task. What I would want to do is I would want to assign a particular label here. If I assign this particular label, I would want to make sure that it is being sent to the Pabbly, then we can use it to connect with the other apps, right? So this, I was able to use the Chat GPT to build or create this particular code. Please do make sure that you can, you can use this at your own risk. Because this is created using Chat GPT, so you want to make sure that you understand this particular topic, right? This at this moment it is absolutely working just fine. You don't really need to worry about this. In order to make this particular solution work, we are using the app script, which would simply forward this particular email address to Pabbly-connect when you assign a particular label. So in order to deploy this particular code, what we need to do is we need to copy this particular code. In my case, I do have the code already here. What you need to do is we need to copy this. Let me create from scratch so you would understand how we can deploy this particular code, right? You need to head over to this particular link and click on new project. Then, then enter the name that you can remember to the app here. Now, copy this particular code. I will be sharing this link in the description. You just need to copy the entire code and paste it over here. Make sure to remove any code that is here by default. You need to remove that and replace that with this particular code. Once you do that, you need to head back to the Pabbly, create a workflow with the email person where we would be sending up or forwarding the particular email to this email address. Copy this, copy this, and head back to this. There is this little line where we need to paste this. We can see here there is a line here where you can add a link. Make sure to remove this entire sentence and add the email address between double quotes. You can see the code here. We have the email address between the double quotes, right? Once you do that, you need to click on save button. There is this icon. Click on it. Then click on services. There is a service tab. You would have to click on add service. Search for the Gmail API, then click on add. Now it is being added. What we need to do is we need to run this. There is a button here. You need to click on it. Then click on the review permissions. You need to authenticate your Gmail account to this particular script. Perfect. So now that that it is working, what we need to do is make sure that it is waiting for or capturing the response. We need to head back to email address where we can assign a particular level to this email address. Click on level and make label the particular email. In order to right now it is using a draft mail as a level. You can change that by replacing this particular code line. If you change it to, for example, if you have work as a level, you can just change it to work. And if you have a draft mail, you can change it to something like that. So let's now that uh, we have added the level to this particular email address. What I would want it to do is I would want this to send to or forward it to Pabbly account, right? Let's wait for a minute. It would capture the response from the app screen. Okay, so I think there is something that I would still need to do. Let me remove this. I would still need to create a trigger over here. Click on triggers. There is a icon here. You need to click on tag, sorry, trigger, and select send mail, head, time based, and every mail. Make sure to select every minutes and click on save button. Okay, so now that we have a trigger in place, what we need to do is we need to head back to this email again, and we make sure that this is still waiting for the. Okay, it is capturing the response already because I have it assigned already. So let me recapture this again because you know it is it did send the uh, email to me. But let me recapture again and let's see how this would work. And okay, so now that I have one of the test email here, what I need to do is I would need to send this to or forward it to Pabbly. I would just need to select this and click on label, particular label that we are currently using here in the code. Here is this is the level. If I assign this particular level, it would send it to the Pabbly. Let's wait for a minute. It would take a minute to trigger. Perfect. It is working now. You can see here. We have the email here. Email of this particular body of this particular email address. Email, and you can use this to connect with the other apps. One of the use cases, you can send the entire chat or email thread to this Pabbly and create use a ChatGPT to create a draft of the response to the email. And yeah, this is how it would work. You simply have to add a script and add a Gmail API and create a trigger over here. Once you do that, you just have to label a particular email with the by clicking on this and selecting the label, and that's it. Wait for a minute. It will probably take a minute to send over to this, and this will be your trigger, and you can use it to connect to other apps. Yeah. Let's hope that this video helps in some way. And if you have any questions, you can let me know. And you can find this particular code in the video description.